Given a number represented as an integer array called digits, we must increment the number by 1 and return the resulting array of digits. For example, let's say this is the given array. This array represents the number 58,217. In this case, the solution is pretty easy. All we have to do is increment the last element in the array. So here, we would increment 7 to 8, and now we can just return this array. The only time we can't do this is if the digit is a 9, because we can't just increment this to 10. If this happens, then we'll have to set this digit to a 0 and then carry the 1 over to the next digit. Then, as long as this digit isn't a 9, we can increment it and return the array as usual. If this digit was also a 9, then we do the same thing by setting it to 0 and checking the next digit until we hit the first digit that isn't a 9 so that we can increment it. But the one special case in this problem is if all the digits are 9s. When this happens, we'll have to traverse the array, checking each digit and setting it to 0 as we carry over the 1. If the last digit on the very left side is still a 9, then after setting that digit to a 0, we'll have to attach a 1 to the very left of this array. And now we have our answer. So now let's translate this logic to code and solve this using Python. Let's say this is a list of digits, which represents the number 4,379. We can start by entering a loop that'll traverse through the array backwards. And one way we can do this is by using the built-in reversed function. So if we just did for I in range len digits, this would iterate through the list in order, and I would be the index of each element. But if we apply the reversed function, now we'll iterate backwards and I will start at index 3. Then we'll check if that digit is a 9. If it isn't, then we can just increment it and return the list of digits. But right now, the digit at index 3 is a 9. So we'll skip this if block and instead set the digit to 0. Then let's look at the next digit. This digit is a 7, which is not a 9. So we can enter this if block and increment the digit to 8. Now all that's left to do is return digits, and we're done. 4,379 has been incremented to 4,380. Now let's look at an example where all the digits are 9s. So here are the digits, and again, we'll start the same way by iterating through the list backwards. You can see that the current digit is a 9, so let's set that to 0 and check the next one. This is also a 9, so we'll set this to 0 as well, and the same is true for the digit at index 1. We're now at the leftmost digit, which is also a 9, so we'll set this to 0. We're now done with the loop, but notice that we were never able to hit this return statement. So if we exit the loop without ever returning digits, then that can only mean one thing, which is that all the digits were 9s. So in that case, we'll concatenate a list containing the number 1 with digits. And this is the resulting list that we'll return. And as you can see, we've carried the 1 all the way through and added a new digit. So we've successfully incremented 9,999 to 10,000, and we're done.